In problem 4, we're going to calculate two very common measures of market power or market concentration. The first is the four-firm concentration ratio, and the second is the Herfindahl index. Here we have the market share of several firms for 2013 and 2014. I already copied this table into Excel. Now I'm missing one market share. How do I get this market share? Total market share in each year must be 100%. But is only 77.8 in 2013. So this value here must be 100 minus 77.8. When I hit enter, I should get 100% down here. And I do. In 2014, the total is only 93.8. So this value here must be 100 minus 93.8. And when I hit enter here, I should get 100 down there. So I'm going to copy these two missing values back into Cengage Now one at a time. Next, I need the four-firm concentration ratio, which is 72. How did I calculate that? All you do for the four-firm concentration ratio is add up the market shares of the four firms that have the four highest market shares. The highest market share is 22.2. The next highest is 21.3. The next highest is 17. And the fourth is 11.5. In 2014, the four-firm concentration ratio is 90.7 because the highest market share is now 29.8. The next highest is 27.8. The third highest is 22.1. And the fourth highest is 11. The Herfindahl index for 2013 is 1482.96. Now, how did I get that? Well, you square each of these. 4.4, 17, 4.5, 4.4, yada, 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 11.5. After you squared all these, you sum them up. Now, there's a quicker command in Excel to do this. It's called sum product. When you have C5 to C15, comma, C5 to C15, this command squares 4.4, adds that to the square of 17, adds that to the square of 4.5, etc., etc. The Herfindahl index for 2014 is higher. So I'm going to copy these values one at a time into Cengage Now. So it looks like the market these firms compete in has gotten more monopolistic. In part one here, from 2013 to 2014, how many firms exited this market? Well, firm A has 0 market share. Firm G has 0 market share. So it looks like 2 firms exited the market. From 2013 to 2014, firm K's market share looks like it decreased. So firm K's market share is 11. It was 11.5. We divide that by what it was and multiply by 100. And we have a decrease of 4.35%. Let me paste that in. I don't need the negative sign there because the word decreased precedes this statement. The four-firm concentration ratio increased by 25.97%. How did I calculate that? The four firm concentration ratio is 90.7. It was 72. So you take the difference in what it is minus what it was, and then divide that by what it was, multiplied by 100. I'm going to copy that into Cengage now. The Herfindahl index increased by 55.98%. How did I calculate that? The Herfindahl index is 2313.08. It was 1482.96. So you take that difference, divide by what it was, multiply by 100, and you get 55.98. In an industry consisting of 4 or fewer firms, the 4-firm concentration ratio is what? If we have 4 firms, if the first firm has 15% market share, the second firm has 25% market share, the third firm has 30% market share, and the final firm has 30% market share. The 4-firm concentration ratio is 100 because all you do is you add up the market shares of the top 4 firms, and since there's only 4 firms, it's 100. The Herfindahl index of a monopoly is what? Well, monopoly has 100% market share, correct? The Herfindahl index of a monopoly is 10,000. Why? Because 100 squared is 10,000. I'm going to check my work and we should get everything correct. And we do.